Hi there, Heather here. And I want to tell you a story about when I first realized I wanted to be a leader. Now, if you've always wanted to be a leader, this might not connect with you. But for many introverts, we don't think about being the leader. That's not necessarily our goal. We tend to be on the back line, observing things, processing things, analyzing things, gathering information. We're not the person that's going to raise our hand and say, we'll take charge, or gather all the people together and plan the event. That's not the introvert's way. What can happen is we see a lot of things that we want to comment on, but maybe we're not in the best environment, or we don't trust the folks we're working with, or for whatever reason, we just don't have our people skills, and we may erupt from time to time. I certainly did, more often than I'd like to think of. Let's just say I was not a model employee at one point in my career. And then during what I'm going to call the peak of a really tough year, I was called home. I had the opportunity to be with my mom for her last few months. And of course, during that time, I didn't think about work. But when it was time to go home, after the funeral and after Dad was situated, and I thought about going home, I was like, I'm not ready to go to work. I called my boss and I said, I just don't know that I can come back. And he said, take your time. Don't come back until you're ready. And so I spent a couple of weeks thinking about how I'd left things and how I wanted things to be different. And I kind of had it in my mind. I was going to come home and work for a few months and find a different job and move on with my life. Interestingly, I got off the plane, stopped at the office. I had parked my car there for the last few months, stopped at the office, and I walked in and I found flowers and cards and expressions from employees that I didn't expect. I didn't know they even noticed me, didn't realize that I mattered to most of them. And at that point, I realized I owed it to them to be a leader. I owed it to them to use my voice and my experience and my ability to process and analyze things and make things better for all of us. And that's the moment that I committed to being a leader. So I'd love to hear when you committed to be a leader. And until the next time, have a great day.